the only special school for the blind in Mandera County.
In the heart of Mandera town lies a place where sight is absent but vision is plenty. This is Mandera Special School for the Blind, a place where resilience is nurtured and blindness is redefined as a strength and not limitation. Established in 2021 with 4 learners, the school has grown in enrollment and infrastructure. Today, it stands as the only special school for the blind in Kenya's northeastern region, serving learners who are either totally blind or have low vision.
This school became a full-fledged primary school, special school in 2021. The school has progressed in the last 4 years. The enrollment has increased. The infrastructure has increased. The learners are of 2 categories in this school now. We have those children who are totally blind. Totally blind means they cannot see anything. They can't even see light. Those are the learners whom we refer to them as totally blind learners. And then we have those learners who can be able to see a bit of light. We categorize them as low vision. So this is a fully fledged special school for the blind, the only special school for the blind in Mandera County, and also in the entire region. We have 6 teachers, 6 TSC employed teachers. And then we have 3 teachers who are also BOM. And 2 of them are Oran Duksi teachers. And they're also total blind. 3 of them are total blind. And 2 of them are teaching in the Duksi section. So the Duksi is integrated within the school. In the Duksi we also have blind learners and we also have low vision learners. The school is up to now grade 6. Next year, inshallah, we're going to have junior secondary.
Teachers here do more than teach, they inspire. Among them is Alim Bash Abdi, a blind teacher who embodies perseverance.
I was born blind, and when I was of age, my father took me to Luhia Primary School, a regular school, a school that was not meant to cater my unique needs, or what we call special needs. So there, I was taken to the class. The teachers, they just taught. I used to be in the class just to listening.
Alim faced his own battles to access education. With no braille tools in his early years, he learned through listening and doing oral exams.
The challenge came when I was in class 8. I was supposed to do KCPE. And then my head teacher, because I didn't know braille by then, he registered for me a large print. That was beyond what NEC could produce. They brought for me an exam that was a half the font I requested. I requested font 38, they brought 24, size 24. And I couldn't read the exam. So the 3 days, actually I was in index 1. I used to pass. I used to lead the class. And that's why I was index 1. So the 3 days my classmates were doing the exam, I was just in the class at the front there, just crying throughout. And after the exam, I got demoralized. I didn't know what to do. And luckily, I was then, I was enrolled in madrasa, and there was an exam, actually, similar to KCP, and then I did that one in the madrasa al-hikmah in Libya. I did an oral exam, and I passed it very well. I was actually number 5 out of 460 students. And then that gave me motivation. It motivated me. Oh, Kumbe, I can do. And then the following year, my head teacher, Mr. Shobai, together with, by then, TSC county director, he was not director by then, they took me to Dawa Integrated Primary School, which had a unit, a special needs unit. There I met Mr. Barre, our head teacher, who is around, and he taught me Braille. That was 2014. I learned Braille within that year, and then at the end of the year, I did my KCPE. And then I passed. I got a scholarship from KCB Foundation, and I was taken to Thika High School for the Blind. 4 years I stayed there. There were numerous challenges, but I persevered. And in 2018, I graduated from Thika High School for the Blind with a mean grade of B. B for boy, just short of 1 point, B+. And then the following year, 2019, March, I went to Machakos Technical Institute for the Blind. There I was trained on ICT. I got my certificate in July of that year. And then September, I joined Kenyatta University. There I did my degree, special needs education, and I graduated in 2023. And from 2023 up to now, I have been here. And I was here for 2 years as a volunteer. And then early this year, I was hired by TSC to teach this school. Now I am a JSS teacher, junior school.
In these classrooms, knowledge is felt literally. Through Braille, students read and write with their fingertips. Their world is built on touch, sound, and instinct. Their auditory senses are sharp, their sense of smell finely tuned, and their minds eager to learn. Each page they read is not just text, but a step towards independence and empowerment.
My name is Ibad Bash. I am in Mandera Special School for the Blind. I am in grade 6. I will read for you a story. One hot afternoon, Susan's phone rang. Hurriedly, she received the call and heard a stranger's voice from the other end. Before she could hang it up, the caller quickly introduced himself as an operator from well-known mobile phone company.
These learners are different from regular learners. We don't also say normal learners, because these ones too are normal. So we say regular learners and special, or exceptional learners. Also you can say exceptional learners. These learners cannot read print. So you have to provide the material, the teaching and the learning material. You have to provide it in Braille. Or you have to give those who are partially sighted, you have to give them large print. You have to produce a large print for them, or magnification lens. Sometimes they can use magnification lens. Abdullah, you write the following sentence. My name is Abdullahi. My name is Abdullahi. My name is Abdullahi. I like reading. I like reading storybooks. I like reading storybooks. Yes. You're done. Let me see. Yes, my name is Abdullahi. I like reading storybooks, yes. For example, when you're teaching mathematical concepts like addition, you have to provide some real object that they can touch, feel, and move around. The greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He has not given them sight, He has given them sharp, auditory system. They can hear very well. They can hear very well. And their sense of, smell is also very, very strong. And they can sense things from far away. You can just come into this class after break, and without even you talking to them, you will sense that the teacher is here, and they will keep quiet.
Here faith flows strong. In the Duksi class, Muhammad Bash teaches the Holy Quran with the same passion. Many students have memorized the Quran using Braille mus-hafs. During Ramadan, some even lead Taraweeh prayers. In every verse and prayer, these students prove that spiritual devotion goes beyond physical barriers.
My name is Abdulrazak Ahmed. I am in Mandera Special School for the Blind. I am in grade 6. I will read the Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تقولوا راعنا وقولوا انظرنا واسمعوا وللكافرين عذاب أليم.
أنا يرانتي مركا waxa baranaynay fursadda hadda ilmaha ay heleen ma yeelin qalabka hadda ilmaha wax lagu baro oo dadka curyaaminta oo hindhaha waxba ka arkayn qalabkaas anaga ma soo marin si aad u rafaadsan wax ku soo baranay quraan dhagta lagaaga meerinayo oo macallimkaas ku sheega aska daba dhahaysa macallinka ma wax kale wax ku sheegay jirin kitaabas akhrisin kana aan soo marnay marka waxbarashadayna aad bay u adkeyd quraanka saasan ku soo baranay laakiin imada hadda ilmahan ay haystaan qalabkii ay haystaan wax lagu baranayay mashiinta ay kow ka tahay kitaabkii bariilka ahaa oo farta quraanka ku qornay ee kutaabaha horta Ilaahay subhanahu wa ta'ala soo deji أول ما جرين فر بريل واحد يراد. وإذا القبور بعثرت علمت نفس ما قدمت وأخرت. مديرة مقابن سقول أي هندولا وحكو برتان أو خاص ما يقابن. اسكول كان waxaa la bilaabay 2021 ka hor ma jirin anigu fursadan helay maartahay quraanka ku baranayo farta bareelka iyo kitaabka helay ma jirin laakiin 2021 mar laga soo bilaabo ilaa hadeertan dadka indhahan qabin meeshan ayaa la keenay dugsiga ayaa la furay iskuulka ayaa la furay iskuulka dawladda iskale waa publica dugsigana waa lagu dhax qabtay marka qalabkiina waa la helay inkastoo yar yahay marka in badan ba ka faa'iideysteen ilmihi meeshan la keenay way faa'iideysteen quraanka si loo akhriyo way barteen waa sida qof caadi ah quraanka u akhrinayeen kitaabkiina way akhrinayaan meel kasta oo qofka caadiga ah loo baahnaan way galayeen hada wax barid ay noqoto way barayaan hadii masaajid tarawih hal galay leeyahay way galayaan meel ay dib ugu istaagaan ma jirto wa innal fujjara la fi jahim ilmihi meeshan quraanka loogu bilaabay bismillaah kow alfahmal ama faatiha ka bilaabay ilaa 12 cunug quraanka way bageen waana dad hindaan qabin quraanka way dhameeyeen noqodka saddexaad ay qaar ku jiraan qaar noqodka labaad ay ku jiraan quraankana qaar way xifdiyeen qaarna way wadaan
Despite its achievement, the school grapples with numerous challenges. Teachers, including the head teacher, advocate for improved resources to ensure learners' needs are met academically, physically, and emotionally.
The blind learners, they use the Braille machine to read and write. These machines are not sufficient. The few ones we have normally break down regularly. There are plots which are between us and the main highway. So we have no access to the highway. And you can see a school like this, which does not have piped water, and it has no access. Even with the water buses that bring water for us, they pass through unpost plots. Supposing these plots are developed, so these schools will be an island. The school doesn't have the boarding facility. We only have a small dormitory, which is not enough. We don't have a boarding facility for girls. We don't have a dining hall. We don't have a kitchen. Our kitchen is temporary. Our dining hall is not even there. The compound is not fenced. You can see we're using local materials to even shut our main gate.
We don't have most of the books in Braille. So now you can imagine the teacher is blind, the learner is blind, and the textbook is in print. So now that's a challenge actually. It's a big hurdle for us. Both the teachers and the learners, we can't access the information that we are supposed to access. Sometimes you come to class and your device just shuts down, runs out of power, and that is also another challenge. Access to internet is also another challenge because we have to, digitalize our teaching process, our learning and teaching process, and we don't have internet connectivity.
dugsiga waxaa u baahan yahay meeshii lagu akhrin lahaa horta ma ayna haysano roomkii ilmaha ay saaxanayeen meel ka mid ah ayaana masaajid noo ah ayaana dugsi noo ah markii salaada la tukado lagu akhrina dadweynaha Soomaaliyeed ee muxsiniinta waxaan ka codsanaynaa inay masaajid noo dhisaan meeshii dugsi la akhriyo noo dhisaan kutaabaha quraanka ee Braille noo keenaan mashiimaha haday nagu saacideyn karaan nagu saacideeyaan sida oo kaleeto dugsigana dadka dhigaya mishaar ma laha waxaan ka codsanaynaa dawladda county-ga Maxamed Aadan Khaliif ee u weyn yahay inay mishaarka ay naga bixiyaan ama laba macallin hal macallin oo ilmaha quraanka Braille baraayeen mid xifdisi iyo mid farta baraaya.
Stigma remains a stubborn barrier. Some parents still hide children with disabilities due to cultural misconceptions, but the school message is clear. These children deserve education, dignity, and a chance to live a better life. Teachers, many of whom who are blind themselves, serve as a living proof that blindness is not a burden, but a unique way of experiencing the world.
Somali society is a society that normally hides children with disabilities. They believe getting a disabled child is a curse. And those parents who are keeping children at home, who are hiding them, who think that these children cannot be able to learn, should come to the school and see those teachers who are visually impaired, who are going about their business with no assistance from anybody, going to their class, going to the dormitory, going to the kitchen, going about their business anywhere without any assistance.
dadka qaar waxay aaminsan yihiin qof hindhoole inaas waxba baran karinin oo aqal ku dhaxay ama guriga ku dhaxay binaanka u bixinin waa ceeb lagu arkay dad qaarkii aaminsan yihiin saas ma jirto meeshan dad ba iskuulka dhameeyay oo macallimiina degree wata iskuulka akhrinayeen quraankiina dhameeyay oo meel kasta oo madrasa la akhrinayo hadii quraan la akhrinayo u taagan hindana ma ay qabaan marka qofka aaminsan in dhoolo wax ma baran karaya tafadal waxaan ugu baaqayaa inaas arintaas as joojiyo ilmaha guriga u dhaxaynay as joojiyo.
At Mandera Special School for the Blind, sight may be absent but dreams are bright. In every touch of Braille, every verse recited and every lesson taught, hope burns brighter than darkness. Here, students don't just learn, they thrive. And through their resilience, they teach the world a powerful lesson. Blindness does not define destiny.